we have the draft link. We're just waiting for the teams to select.
Mm-hmm. We are good to go. I want to say welcome back, everyone, here from us at the Divergent Gaming Open. This is the grand finals of our amateur tournament here on December 18th, and it's going to be a war. I predict that this is going to be some absolutely fantastic Heroes of the Storm action. We've got King of Blades Alpha versus GaleForce eSports. And overall, looking to see some crazy aggression come out from the side of GaleForce.
I'm looking.
We're just waiting on these teams, and they're almost ready to go. Here we go.
And we
Starting
are.
now.
We are in the draft.
So top three. What are your predictions?
Sometimes this overlay works, and sometimes it doesn't. Very annoying.
I believe, man.
I don't know why sometimes it doesn't.
Are we good?
I'm gonna have to refresh it. Alright, let's see. Did it work this time? Nope. Alright, so fill the empty space with some talk.
Perfect. All right, so
this isn't working.
no worries. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these first bans out, or just Haunted Mines, Blackheart's Bay, some real straightforward stuff. Also gonna see Battlefield gone, so no BOE. These teams favoring. I expect them to favor more of the traditional maps we've been seeing. A lot of Tomb, a lot of Cursed, a lot of Sky Temple. Shrines, a pretty popular pick right now, but that's actually going to be banned out now. Just let me know when we got the overlay back up there, Bowie.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No worries. No worries. So what we're going to do, we're going to ban down to 3 maps, and the play the first game, and then the loser will pick their favorite of those 3, and then we go into the last one as well. So, Garden of Terror also being banned. No surprise there. Not a lot of teams tend to favor that Garden of Terror right now. Personally, I'm kind of torn on it. I feel like there's some heroes that are just so strong on that map, a la Vikings. Towers of Doom also being banned out.
Oh,
so
we need to our bet.
Yeah, what's the top 3? Sky Temple, Cursed, Dragon.
No, you have to do one. Do one.
Top 3.
No, we're doing one. We're doing
Dragon.
Cursed. We're not doing Cursed? We're doing no Cursed?
No, you can do Cursed.
Cursed? Alright, I'm going Cursed.
Alright. We're still in the running. For those who don't know me, but we have a running bet on who wins. So far, I think we're like tied. Did you win last week? No, I think we were in
I called Sky Temple, but it wasn't my original bet. So
yeah. Yeah, okay. So I think he's out.
1-1.
I think it's 1-1. So Dragon and Cursed. Oh, we got it down to the top 2. Let's see. So our last maps are going to be.
No, why would they do that to me? They just picked Curse. So
called it. It's
right,
not at all based on having watched these teams play. Anyway.
The winner of this buys the other one a GaleForce t-shirt.
Okay. All right. Here we go. First band's coming out here, though, from King of Blades Alpha. What do you expect to see? Not Tyrande. Maybe Uther? Maybe Zagara? What do you think?
They've been banning the Uther every time.
Yep, they have. I honestly don't even think it's that they fear the Uther. I think it's just that they want to leave the power picks open for themselves.
That's a good point.
But they're first pick, so maybe not. I don't know. Interesting.
Are we going to see the strategy that I like to call the pick OP hero strategy?
The pick Tyrande and win strategy? Or ban
They never do my strategy.
Jaina, Murden. One of the 3.
They never do my strategy. Why do they have to do this to me? For those of you who don't know, my strategy is if the other team leaves open 3 OP heroes and you have to ban one, you don't ban any of them, and you get 2 and they get 1. That's my theory. But
a lot of teams are doing it. Zagara, maybe?
I'm expecting a
Murden?
Zagara.
Yeah, I think it's
they might actually. I expect a Murden or a Kael'thas because they did leave the Zagara open last time and just picked the Chen into it.
They did, but the Chen only worked because there's the Kael'thas. So you're correct. But the reason the Chen worked is because Squirtle Squad in that game last week banned like no CC. I think they had 1 stun. It was like an ultimate. They had 1 way of stopping that Chen. So it was, in that instance, it was a particularly fantastic pick.
King of Blades lost that game.
They did. So maybe they're
off the back of the call, which I thought might phase them. Losing on your shot caller's call sometimes phases you and causes you to lose faith, but did not affect them at all.
No.
What do you expect to see here? Murden,
Jaina, or Murden, Zagara?
I like the Murden, Zagara. Actually, Murden, Jaina is my.
I think Murden, Jaina, and then just go like Now this is the Gar. Okay.
Alright, so there's possibly some Panda hype going on.
Oh. Could be.
Possibly some Panda hype.
Possibly some Panda hype. We saw Panda hype last game. Or last week. Not last game. Last week. Chen is in a very interesting place right now because when he's able to do what he wants, he manhandles. But the second you give him any resistance, he crumbles. So
I like running Chen medic, and then he just doesn't die. But then teams start killing you as medic, and it sucks.
yeah, Chen doesn't really have a lot of great ways to peel.
Tyrael. That is none of the picks we thought. Maybe they saw the games before.
That leaves Murd and Jaina open. Will King of Blades Alpha take double tank? Or sorry, double mage. Sorry.
That's 100% what I'm taking in this situation.
Yeah, and then you can just grab like
playing both of those heroes. So.
Oh, and then grab it just like a medic and another tank, and you're just golden. We are
on this
really prioritizing over Jaina and Muradin on Dragonshire.
You know what? I know what it is.
Okay.
Because it's a secret strat. Not really. It's just a cool interaction between Mighty Gust and Sanct. That Mighty Gust will actually hit everyone except for the people in Sanct. This is what I'm thinking. It hits everyone and pushes them away.
That happened really fast, though.
It did. Maybe they're expecting it.
No, I don't think anyone's expecting a serial pick.
Maybe they're.
You're just the Oracle. I don't know.
I would be Neo in that situation. So.
You always get my references.
I know. Maybe next year, kid.
Maybe next year, kids. Yeah.
But maybe next year. What are you looking for the ban here?
Oof. I want them to take out the healer they don't want. Or another tank. One or the other.
I'm looking for them to ban Monk.
Monk would be a good ban. I think they could also ban if they're not going to take Sylvanas. If they're not going to take Sylvanas, ban Sylvanas.
Sank and Trank.
Sank and Trank. Yeah, I would expect Sylvanas would be a good ban here. I think.
Sylvanas, you want to ban any strong soul laners?
There it is.
Yep. You are just all knowing, all seeing.
That's the first one I've got right. But yes. Thank you though. Jaina. All right, that makes sense. Because if they got Jaina and Malfurion there, that would have been just the Maw into Ring of Frost with oh jeez, that
is still a tough combo to land. If you're not used to it, it's tough. If it's the first time you're trying it, it is tough. Those of you who know, I believe Zagara's Maw has 3 pulses.
It does. So you want to drop it down about two and 2/3 way. That pulse. So right as it comes up, it insta crank.
We did not expect Vala. So Vala, I still expect Malfurion here.
I still expect him out. Why? Tassadar's still on the board. I mean, so many Rainer's still on the board.
The question is, do you expect a solo tank Tyrael out of this? Monk.
Yes, I do. No, I don't expect it. No, I don't expect a solo tank Tyrael. I expect it. No, I don't know. This is tough.
All right, so we'll probably see here.
Rhaegar, I wouldn't be surprised to see.
You don't want to pick Malfurion into Zagara. That is not a matchup you want to opt into.
No, I think Rhaegar and ETC.
Or ETC?
Rhaegar ETC.
I just think ETC is very overvalued right now.
I think so too, but right now they have one way of
Especially
stopping
in
a 2, Reign of Vengeance and Maw.
Against more competent teams. In Hero League, he's great. People aren't going to be able to interrupt those mosh pits, but as you get to a higher level, the ability to hit the mosh pits becomes extremely difficult.
Honestly, I don't even feel like the mosh pit's a factor for them. They just, with KT and Muradin and ETC, they'll have enough pick potential. And we have Panda Hype!
Double Panda Hype! I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, you were gonna... Tyrael was just about to pick Sanctification, but now he's picking Judgment. If he doesn't pick Judgment, I am gonna be hella surprised.
I want to see chat's reaction to this. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Double Panda.
Yeah, oh man. What even is that?
That is so great. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What does GaleForce pick? They're so confused. Johanna,
more ways to stop Jugs. More ways to stop
Jugs.
Jugs.
Nice pick. All right, we're gonna hop back to Skype.
Chat.
Any comments about this draft?
Chat, what happened? What happened, chat?
I'll tell you what happened. Panda Hype.
Panda Hype.
You know, they did just announce or release a trailer for, I forget which one, Kung Fu Panda 3.
That is a fair point.
So it's Kung Fu Panda time.
Absolutely.
I don't even...
Kung Fu Hustle time.
It's Kung Fu Hustle. I'm waiting for chat to see it. Come on.
So Howwin is hosting this game, so GaleForce is going to be on the left.
Are you sure? Is that how that works?
Yes.
I can't change it right now anyways. So
okay, that's just so you know.
I should have that ability, but
yeah.
Oh well. I'm not going to pay for XSplit yet.
Haha. All right, I'm really curious to see the chat's reaction to this. Panda hype! Yes. What does it mean? What does it mean? That's a great question.
One guy in chat said, I got my GaleForce t-shirt, and that's why I'm able to predict so well.
Ah, that makes sense.
Or they were talking about you.
Dark Chimera, why are you getting timed out in chat? We should be in game, buddy.
Hey, no ghosting, please.
Yeah, seriously. Come on, guys.
So, Double Panda. Now, this is an interesting time to talk about Chen. Do you play Chen?
No.
I do. Poorly.
Do you play tank? Do you want to lose? That's a great question.
For those of you who don't know, Inverum has what? How many support games?
Like probably close to between my NA and EU accounts, probably close to 1,200 support games.
And if you add together his assassin, specialist,
and warrior,
and
maybe you have like 300.
It's less than 25% of that.
So I know supports.
So we know supports.
Speaking of supports, hey General Clean, hanging out in chat. What up, buddy?
Daddy Clean!
Big Daddy Clean in chat.
Big
shout out
to
Big Daddy Clean. One of the more underrated sport players in North America right there, guys. Yep. Absolutely. No, I for me, Chen is that enigma hero of you either play it so well.
Should ready up.
He's one of those heroes that if you're doing it right, you don't know if you're doing it at all. One of those things. You know the expression I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Pandemonium. Yes, Pandemonium. We missed on an awesome wordplay.
Pandemonium, boys. So we'll probably see an Earth, Wind, and Fire alt because I mean, what else are we gonna pick? Jugs is just so anti-synergy.
Well, yeah. Imagine just that's you don't want to.
Double Panda. And already of the draft went to King of Blades. So.
Just for that.
So team 1 is GaleForce.
Team 1 is going to be GaleForce. The left-hand side on our blue team was going to be GaleForce eSports. So we're going to give a shout out to our sponsors, guys, before we head into this game. Big thank you to Red Rook for helping us put this tournament together. Our first place prize is going to be $100, and they help make this happen for the NA amateur scene. It's absolutely amazing for us to be able to have this and get these to these teams. So big shout outs to them. Also want to give a big shout out to David S., who's our toasted level sponsor of the week over at the Divergent Gaming crowdfunding campaign, which you can check out askstolo.com. It's in our overlays. You can check that out. Also, GaleForce eSports is selling t-shirts. If you like what you see in this game, be sure to go swing by their page at their Teespring campaign and check out and buy a t-shirt. All right, we're going to start off with this. On the left-hand side.
We have the Vulture mounts.
Oh, the Smurfs. All right, on our left-hand side, we have GaleForce eSports. We have Hao Nu Yen on Johanna, Hexo on Karazim, Ballin Beast on Zagara, Mysticles on Tyrael, and LMAO on Val.
You just couldn't resist, could you?
I couldn't resist.
And every time I see it sign in. Alpha, we have Collusion on Chen, Dark Chimera on Lily, Panda Hype. Panda Hype! That was a bit loud. Talking Trees on Kilthos, Muradin, Baker Fangirl on Muradin, and Tomster on Allstat. And we do see a nice little play coming out of GaleForce on the top side, rotating up to take out this wall. We did not see Corpse Feeders out of Zagara, so it is going to tank up slightly less than she would like, but it still gets the job done with that extra. And they do take down the middle one, too, so it's an even trade.
Even trade. And they have Hexo on that monk. He can just attack. They'll be nice and healthy. That monk's early game healing is going to be enough to keep him in good shape for that push.
Ballin Beast gets the... Ballin Beast is
he's going to get the well. Is he going to get the well? This is going to be a big deal.
That is a huge deal. Against Zagara, you
going to
get that well.
Yes. Oh. Interesting. Here, a little bit of scuffle going on here. How Union caught a little bit of position. Going to cut that. Yeah. Going to pop that Iron Skin. And Falsta's going to go down in the bot lane. I missed it.
I had it. You're good.
Oh, beauty. I apologize. How Union got picked up there on Falstad? Or no. Who got picked up on Falstad? Someone did. I'm losing out here. How Union's going to force back in mid lane.
I accidentally hit the wrong button. It is Tomster.
Okay, Tomster went down.
Tomster
All right.
Fangirl is going to be pretty sad over in chat. Talking Trees, you're going a little bit aggro on Medic, but the rotation comes down. Mystically's on Talking Trees. So will the lift come out? He has the empowered lift, and he just barely makes it out. Faker Fangirl doing his best job to distract there.
Yes, and interesting to note, Faker Fangirl actually stunned out Mysticles before he was able to throw out his ability, so not able to follow up. That was actually a great play. A good heads-up, proactive play for him, coupled with the body blocks to keep Kael'thas alive. Great job from both these teams.
This pickups were pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
Grounding Brew from Chen. That is very much a pickup for the situation. Most situations
you know what's not
want
standard?
to go. What? Serpent.
Timeless creature on Lily. We've got a water dragon build.
I don't know if it'll be full water dragon. I still expect to see Jugs, but...
Oh, well, yes. No, full water dragon doesn't necessarily mean it's level 10 talent. It just means you spec fully into your water dragon. And there it is. It's going to be the full... Normally you see Lily's take Arcane Intellect level 1. But, yes. I am really excited for this.
Typically level 1, what you will see out of a Chen is the... if the ability power isn't too devastating, you will see Regen Master. There's 2 reasons that you don't take it in this matchup. Oh, Faker Fangirl and Hanyun have a little bit of exchange of words in the mid lane.
The tanks are...
There's 2 reasons you don't take it. 1, you're going to have low amount of globes taken. And 2, reducing the Hydralisk damage by 25%. And Hanyun gets jumped on the mid lane, he just goes down. Very nice rotation up by Tomster. I believe he flew in. No, he just walked in. Very nice.
Faker Fangirl also going to take a lot of damage on Mystically's in pursuit-ish. No, he's got to make up his mind. Is he going to back up? No, he's going to be fine. And Faker Fangirl's just going to back. Second win, keeping him nice and healthy. Well, not dead anyway.
So
and in that top lane.
This was the build we saw last time out of Collusion 2. So,
yep.
Very standard. And very much so like it. Yes, so you won't get enough healing out of Regen Master. And the ability to block 25% of Hydralisk is pretty big.
Absolutely.
25% of Hydralisk damage is quite a large amount.
And when I first saw that, I was like, why is he taking ability damage? You know, they don't really have a lot of ability stuff. But here we go. Dark Chimera's actually taking a lot of damage coming down to the bot lane. He's pressing Q like a madman. He's going to stay alive. And yes, he is! Wow, absolutely
nice.
Fantastic job. The body block's coming out there to keep Dark Chimera alive. Nice exchange. Basically, he's actually going to get down to below half health. Talking Trees, man-boating it up here. He's going to go in. No health. No, I don't care. And Chen just going to pray pressuring Ball and Beast up in the top lane as well. No kills. Going to go over either way here. Slight speed advantage. Going the way of King of Blades Alpha.
Question for you. Oh, we see a slight deviation. The good stuff out of Lily, rather than another bounce.
Rather than the bounce. That's interesting. I think that's, it was bugged for a very short period of time, but 6 months ago, and in which case every single person and their grandmother played Lily in Hero League, and it was terrible. But no longer does that bouncing healing stack. So I think I like the good stuff.
It's just a lot of battle momentums. You see that?
That is a 3 battle momentums. They want to cast spells. Mystically's, great body blocks for Faker Fangirl.
Very nice. Very nice. Eldruin's Might. There we go.
There it is. And how are the teams going to play this? Normally we don't see an early game DK. A team has to very much screw up for one team to get an early game DK. Normally it's just a ring around the rosy. I'll take a little give and take back and forth. Interesting choice. Hexo's actually going to take down these siege camps. A little bit of scrap going down here. Mystically's, I don't think they don't have. This is a healer here. They can't contest this. Faker Fangirl doing lots of work here. Dark Chimera.
He might go down to Tomster, and Tomster takes him down.
So, as I was saying, a team has to make a mistake in order for an early DK to go, because normally it's just a game of give and take. But what's really doing it is the fact that Ball and Beast cannot take this top lane. They haven't sent anyone up to help him. All it would take would be one rotation to help out and get Ball and Beast out of or get Collusion out of that lane. But they've not opted to do that, and it ended up costing them because Chen, through no effort, ended up holding that shrine.
He just presses D and doesn't take damage. It's very
yeah.
Level 7
Hydralisk and auto attacks.
Brewmaster Balance, which is a standard talent pickup.
A very high skill cap talent, blending, or balancing where you're going to have your brew at to take, speed or whatnot, and that's or regen. So
nice flank coming out of him, but they are level 10, so you do not want to see it engage here.
Yeah, they're a full level ahead, and great job. Surprisingly, opting to go on Faker Fangirl rather than Dark Chimera there. Both are hard to kill, but that rotation just felt more like a, hey, get out of our base now, than we're trying to get a kill here.
So, question for you. Do you agree with the healing ward pickup?
I think it's,
standard pickups.
They only have one, they do have 2 tanks, though. That's a tricky one, because I love healing ward on this map because you're going to be contesting over points. You can throw it in one of the bushes down at the shrines and do a lot of healing. But they have double tank, which does benefit both the burst damage coming out of the way of King of Blades, as well as the fact that it's percentage based, which means having 2 tanks, you're just going to get number for number more value out of it. I think it could have gone either way. I think it depends on his positioning and if he's actually able to utilize it. But level 10 is coming out from both sides. What do you think? Nice stun going down here on Valdo. Hexo is going to be forcing him back. There goes the 7-sided strike.
We saw the force
Jugs are being popped.
Oh, and he gets micro stunned out of the judgment.
That was a fantastic job for Fangirl. Mystically is a little bit out of position there, not quite being able to get that off. Full Jugs goes off. How do you come in the back line? Talking Tree's taking lots of damage. Fangirl, it's 3v4 right now.
Watch Topster for the Mighty Gust to disengage. We will see it.
Yep, there it is. Beautiful Mighty Gust. Great
nice
rotation coming down from him. Awesome job.
And again, as was said in chat, Panda is greater than Zerg. Confirmed. And Maw goes down to stop the engage. Ball and Beast would not have gone down there. Would have gone down there if not for Maw.
Yes. So great job from Collusion to force that out.
Topster just flies over the wall. Look how manly he is.
Wow.
Just asserting his dominance all over top lane.
Surviving with a scrap of HP. That was a man mode play.
That is very manly. Topster Fangirl is going to be quite excited.
Oh, absolutely. So we have a great push coming down on the bottom lane, though, coming out of the side. GaleForce eSports starts. America taking a lot of damage. Yes.
7-sided strike on Monk. Thoughts?
Is it 2 tanks? Absolutely.
Yes.
There's a lot of damage coming up, but they've got enough stuns. The Hounion's going to go down as well, I think. And yes, good job. Not quite the disengage they need here. Great rotations coming down from King of Blades. Basically, there's enough stuns and disruptions coming out the way of King of Blades that trying to get that palm off could be tricky. Often the times they're going to try and lock him down as best they can. The DK once again going the way of King of Blades. So I think taking 7s into double tank and into a lot of stuns is a good choice. It's a way to not only get out of potentially dangerous situations, you can also do potentially 49% of a tank's damage, which into Chen or into Murden is a big deal. That's a lot of damage.
And now I have a thought for you. Okay, we do see a Dragon Knight coming down, and I'm going to place the success of this really based off of. I couldn't find the word there. Success was what it was. Just purely based off of Chen. He's able to hold that top lane so well.
Absolutely. And there's the 7-sided strike coming down. The Faker Pringle taking a lot of damage. Great. And the Jugs are going to be canceled out. Fantastic job coming out there. Material. All 3 very low. Thompson's going to be backing out as well. The heals coming in. Talking Tree's taking a lot of damage. Nice stun from Faker Pringle to disengage. And they're going to be able to pull out without taking too many casualties.
Would you have thought... Now, this is just... Obviously, this is hindsight, so hindsight is 20/20.
Yes.
All that jazz. What do you think of rotating the Monk top lane and bringing Zagara down?
Careful looking at the top lane. Ball and Beast. Sorry, Tom's going to get caught up there with the Maw going down, but he's going to die as well. Sorry. Interrupt. I think that would have been an interesting play. I think that Zagara would have been food in the bot lane. I feel like Monk wouldn't have fared all that much better in the top lane, and I feel like Monk has an escape. And also, you take your... If you had 2 healers, if you had a Tyrande or a Tastar down there, I think maybe you could have gotten away with that. But you can't take out your solo heal. You just lose all your sustain. At that point, it was sort of a sack. You just... Yeah, we're not going to win this, but we hopefully can win in other places.
The problem was, they weren't winning either way. I just wanted to check something. Let's pull up the damage charts.
Yeah, how much damage is Zagara doing?
Only 49k.
So only pretty good, but not
10 minutes. It's pretty good.
Insane amounts. Yeah.
Not as crazy as we saw before.
No, Tiger JK put out like 95k healing by the 12-minute mark, or 95k damage. Sorry. Anyway, here comes the engage. 7-sided strike going down, hitting 2. Mystically's popping those shields. The Jugs in the backline instantly going to be canceled out there by the Judgment. Lots of damage going down. Ball and Beast being zoned on the backline. Mystically's doing a great job healing for his team. Hexo taking a lot of damage in the backline, and here comes the big strafe. No one's going to drop those so far. Ball and Beast taking lots of damage. He's going to go down. No, the lift not quite connecting. And yes, there he goes. Collusion with a jump. Mystically's taking lots of damage as well. And wow, what a fantastic fight from both these teams. Mystically's is going to drop as well, but a fantastic job from them. Instant judgment on that Jug. It did nothing in that fight. The Dark Chimera pulling out that healing.
I feel like Chen has been doing a lot of work these games. We do see level 16 down comes out. Now Serpent Sidekick out of Lily. Extra stuns out of Falstad. Stone Form, Game Barrier, and Pressure Point.
Yeah. So you know what? I made an interesting note that it was. I do like the sevens here, but honestly, his team is just getting the burst damage that's now coming out from level 13 from Kael'thas. It's a lot, and Falstad as well. If they kind of catch someone else here, interesting point being made in chat that both of these characters have really great escapes, and that is a fantastic point. Obviously, Chen can just press D, but not something you necessarily want to be doing in that situation. But both of these players have easily done escapes, so that is something to note. But almost a full seven-sided strike did get off a Murden during that fight and forced him out. But a great job keeping him alive as we kept him in that game. DK, that's 3 for 3 going the way of King of Blades Alpha here. They're pushing in. Collusion taking lots of damage, but wow, he's actually taking a lot of damage. Great. Here comes the chain bombs though. Faker Fangirl taking great mock coming in the backline. What can they do with this? Here comes the question. Faker Fangirl, pop Avatar, and here comes the seven-sided strike to force him out. Great strafe coming from ALMAO, but he's going to be fast back, horse back, Dark Hammer, great positioning with those jugs. Judgment finally going to stop him, but getting quite a few of those jugs off. How do you take lots of damage to the backline? Collusion going to be taking him down. And here comes the Storm Earth and Fire. Hexos going to be forced back. Note, Vala actually did fall back to that fight. So great job coming out here from King of Blades Alpha. They're going to keep pushing this. Do they go for core? I think this might be a bit of ballsy play. I think maybe they should back here. They made this mistake last week against Squirrel Squad. Are they going to make it again? No, they're not. Smartly going to back out.
Now, I'm going to disagree with the usage of seven-sideds here.
Yes.
He's
very
using
spread.
it, but he's using it very aggressively.
Yes.
And I'm not a sport player.
Mm-hmm.
I do consider myself a decent monk player.
You are a pretty good player.
And whenever I feel like you want to use palm, or when you want to use sevens when you're expecting damage, or when you're trying to dodge damage, it's kind of like a quasi-metamorphosis, right?
Yes.
Except it does way more damage.
So there's kind of two schools of thought when it comes to sevens. One is that you're saying it's the aggressive, you position forward, you try and get someone in the back line and you take them down, you can dodge big combos. Another way of using it is when the tank, so when, say, the Murden jumps in on your backline, not necessarily you should be jumping in as a Murden, but if, say, that happens, you're able to pull back and blow up that one position hero, because seven-sided, if you can get it all on one hero, it does a lot of work, but unless you can, it's spread out, the damage really isn't that significant. But here we go, Mystic Leaves the Holy Ground with the false stat, forcing the back with that mighty gust. Great job from the Mystic Leaves. Here we go. I need to take lots of damage, about to go down in the backline. No, he's not. Great healing coming out. There goes the Judgment onto Murden, trying to get himself out of there.
Jugs.
Great straight in the backline. Jugs, lots of work trying to keep him alive. Hanuyan somehow still alive. Is he going to drop? Yes, there he's going to go down. Hexo doing his best he can, but he's shrunk. He's chain bombed. Going to spread that to LMAO. There we go with the monk. Tomster going to take out Cigar in that back line. And the lift. Wow, great lift coming up from Talking Trees. And the jump. Great body box from Collusion.
Very nice.
Beautiful play.
Very nice.
That was a fight.
That was a fight. That was a very nice fight. And Tomster decided to disengage there. Right on the shrine. And I have to disagree with that.
It wasn't even a disengage. It was they were forced up with the holy ground.
That is correct.
Tomster
but
gusted them out.
With the idea of gusting them away. Because they have KaleForce in that small choke. And this is game. You don't really need to comment on it at this point.
No, it's GG. There's the maw for good, or the gust for good measure.
I do think that when we see the treasure goblin, very nice. But
you want to fight in a choke with KT?
You want to fight in that choke with KT.
Yeah.
It makes it 1-0 for King of.
It does indeed.
What you getting at?
So yeah, first game going the way of our red side, King of Blades Alpha. They were our runners-up in the last week's tournament, coming out with a strong showing against GaleForce eSports, though, to their credit, I think they won this draft.
Yes, pretty handily.
Forcing, it did so many things well.
Yes.
I think one of the biggest things was that it forced judgment from Mystic Leaves.
Pretty much. Yeah.
They wanted sanctification. I'm sure they had a strategy going into it with sanctification, and it forced a response. So they got the outplay. I don't want to say even outplay. It's just an outdraft for Collusion into Ball and Beast. Not a lot Ball and Beast could do there, and they're just forcing decisions to happen coming out here from GaleForce. So great draft from them. One of the few raw outdrafts I've seen in a while.
Yeah. Two things I want to note is one, we saw a very nice mock come out, but there was just very little follow-up. And I feel like that comes from the draft. Once again, they did, like, the draft was a bit of an issue. And the Chen just did so much work once again. You pick, that rhymes, you pick Zagara because she's a lane bully. And you pick her because she can sit in lane and just be that immovable object.
Absolutely.
And an unstoppable force at the same time. But then you put Chen in there, you got a bigger immovable object.
Yeah.
And Zagara just can't compete. So you essentially have a pick that was supposed to win you the early game. And we are getting draft, so I will.
We are indeed.
We will pull that up in a second.
Yes.
But that is.
So yeah, keep saying what you're saying, and again, make sure we have the correct draft.
I believe we do.
Oops. What did I just?
Do we have the correct draft? I think so.
Hold on, I have to whisper.
Anyways.
Yep, they chose Cursed. Okay, so it's gonna be Cursed Hollow.
That was my guess. So we're even.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
there was one interesting thing to note though, talking about that last big maw, is that
there's a few big
Muradin. Yeah, well, the one big maw at the end when they were fighting over the keep.
It was like the
4-man maw.
Third or second to the last fight.
Yeah, third or second to last fight. Is that Muradin popped Avatar and jumped on Zagara right after that happened and micro-stunned the crap out of Zagara. There was not a lot of follow-up because that Muradin by himself was doing a good job peeling. And at that point, Vala had already fallen. Vala blew strafe but was picked off. So their follow-up damage, I almost wonder if, and this is very much build dependent, and some people feel free to debate this in chat, was whether the Reign of Vengeance just go for the Wombo, of whether that might have been an option, because Maw to Reign of Vengeance can be huge.
Yeah. If you haven't played with that before, it is very possible to anti-synergy it, and I don't think they've played with it before.
Yeah. Well,
Vala and Zagara fill the same kind of early role. Vala is way less of a lane bully, but Vala you pick more so for the team fight presence early game.
Yeah.
So they picked a team comp that was supposed to win the early game, and they barely even didn't lose.
Yeah.
Like they went kind of even.
All right. Well,
we have the draft, so I will pop it on over.
Yep. Exactly. You don't want to just go even. You want to win.
You want that early game.
So, this is going to be game 2 between GaleForce eSports and King of Blades Alpha here in the grand finals of the Divergent Gaming Cup. My name is Inverum, joined by Baba Booey.
Hello.
Game 1.
Game 2. Currently.
Game 2, indeed. Game 1 went the way of King of Blades. It was a very strong showing coming out from King of Blades. GaleForce.
They came back this week. After last week. If you haven't seen the games last week, they were phenomenal.
They're actually up on YouTube, on the Divergent Gaming YouTube channel, so feel free to check them out.
If you're watching this on YouTube, just go back.
Oh, they're amazing games. Yeah. Unreal Best of 3 series, which unfortunately, due to technical difficulties on the side of Squirrel Squad, we didn't get to see a rematch of that this week. So, go back and watch last week's gameplay. It was fantastic. Anyway, getting into this draft.
Very quick draft. We saw Zagara banned, Turan banned, and then Kel'Thas picked up, and Jaina picked up, Uther picked up. Very fast.
That was a respect. They don't want to deal with that possibility again. That was a respect ban coming in from GaleForce. They have no desire. Sorry, they don't want to have to deal with like getting outpicked again with that one. They just don't want to deal with.
I really just want to see the exact same draft. This is like halfway there. It's just over halfway there.
Over halfway there, yeah.
But Zagara can't be picked, so I doubt they'll go Chen. What are you expecting to see for a ban here?
Ugh.
I'd like to see. The monk wasn't particularly scary. So I wouldn't hesitate to leave it open here. I would like to. I don't.
Maybe. I don't know. Abathur being okay.
They've
already got the false stat.
They want to pick Abathur here. This is a.
Oh yeah, they want to pick Abathur. That's fair. Copy Jaina. Good times are had by all. I could see a monk ban. I could see a Tassadar ban if they're not going to pick him.
Yep. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they should ban here.
Tyrael, if they're not going to take him. It's basically a what do they not want?
Yeah.
What is going to be the counter to their draft? And it's the monk. Okay.
So they were. I don't think it was so much they were threatened. They just want to limit it.
Exactly. There's the ETC.
So I'm expecting an Abathur and probably a
Tassadar. Maybe. No, not a Johanna, maybe.
Or
not a Tassadar.
Tyrael.
The Tyrael.
Tassadar or Abathur Tyrael is what I'd expect here.
I would love to see an Abathur Tyrael. And then potentially a or Jimmy. Jimmy could be an option too. Sylvanas. Interesting. So they're not for after then. No, they won't.
They might, but it's highly unlikely.
Yeah,
they have been favoring that double tank composition.
They have the double warrior. Tyrell's still a high likelihood. They also have the option to go melee assassin. They do have that Uther.
I'd love to see.
So far, we haven't seen them.
Love it.
We haven't seen them favoring it at all.
No, we haven't seen it in a very long time.
Johanna, as predicted. Okay. So far, very strong drafts coming up from both these sides. Gonna be curious to see what healer GaleForce opts for. Rhaegar would be good. Tyrael and with Medic maybe. Medic's an option. They don't have a lot of gap closed for King of Blades. Medic would be a viable option here.
Still expecting now. The silence onto
Medic. It's damaging, but it's not game ending. Mouth would be good because Trank obviously unaffected by silence and stuns.
Curious to see if
Sank and Trank. No, but there's Medic. Okay.
All right. Curious to see how Luther uses Divine Shield because right now, looking at the comps, we don't have a clear Divine Shield target. There's no clear synergies. But will we see Kerrigan?
I don't want to see Kerrigan into this.
See a Kerrigan into Lieutenant Morales?
Ooh. Yeah, but they've got so much peel.
Yeah, and then falls.
You've got Gust. Yeah.
Good point.
Even if you de-shield Kerrigan,
then she's ulted. Then she's the only one that's not knocked away.
Yeah, then she's the only one who's then she's left, and they've got Sank.
So we won't see a Kerrigan.
No, we won't see a Kerrigan. Not in the sanctification. I think Thrall, Earth Splitter. Sorry, Sunder. I don't know why I keep calling it that. Sunder. I mean, it makes logical sense. Splits the Earth anyway. Sunder is going to be if they can isolate KT or Morales here. Everyone else has got an escape. If they can isolate one of those heroes. Honestly, I like the draft for GaleForce. I really do.
I like both drafts.
Oh, I should probably invite you into this game, eh?
Yeah, that would be useful.
That would be good.
I prefer King of Blades because they have Throw, but I'll have to see skins. To be truly impartial, I need to see skins.
Yep, so for all you guys out there rooting for GaleForce eSports, buying those t-shirts, let us know in chat. For those King of Blade Alpha fans, let us know. This is the Game 2 of our grand finals of the Divergent Gaming Open. Big shout out to our sponsor, Red Rook, for helping us put this together. The winning team here wins $100.
$20 a person. That is...
It's like dinner.
That's
dope.
4 skins during the sale.
4 skins during the sale. Absolutely.
That is also a nice dinner. There's also one drink at a club in Canada.
Yeah, seriously, our beers are like $8. Anyway.
Americans.
So they're going to go on a slight little break, just a bio break, I think, from them. So we're going to chat and talk about these drafts.
Yeah.
GaleForce.
I like GaleForce because they have Kel'Thas.
Well, so they've got a very strong late game.
They do. So is King of Blades.
They do.
Thrall's very good late game.
Thrall does do a lot late game. Jaina, I feel... Actually, both these teams are very strong. I feel like Wailing Arrows are going to be a big deal. Sunders are going to be a big deal. And Sanctifications are going to be a big deal. If they can keep Morales alive, they win. If Thrall goes in, blows his stuff, D-Shield wears off, and no one's dead on the side of GaleForce, I don't think they win that. Also look for Medevac look for the clutch Medevac plays in this game. Both these teams have the options to pull. There's both characters on these teams that can pull massive plays. The Holy Grounds, the big gusts. The Jaina can get a fantastic flank. The Wailing Arrows, the Ear Splitters. These are big playmaking games.
So, what I'd like to see is usually you see a 5v5 kind of erupt. Like you have one team here, and you have one team here, and they just kind of smushed together.
Can't actually see you, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you usually have like one team on each side, and they kind of just attack, right? Like
Yeah.
two fists going at each other. What I want to see is King of Blades look for the wrap around. Get Thrall to knock people into them into like Uther, with the Sunder, Wailing Arrow to come out, Blizzard on top of that, and Blessed Shield. That's what I'm looking for. What you're really looking for when you're playing as Medic is one of two things. One is killing her. Two, which is a much more viable solution if your team is not listening, is spread your damage. Because while she has huge single target, she only has single target. If you have like, what's a good example? When Maw hits and there's a Wombo coming down, she can't keep more than one person alive through that. There's no AoE heals. Which is usually, and she sucks at laning, so you need to have her babysit. Be babysat. Sorry.
Yep. The babysitting is real.
Kind of like Cigar early game. Cigar for like levels 1 and 2, until you get creep, you need to babysit
Cigar can lane though.
Yeah.
Medic's like, I'm helping in lane.
Medic is like, I don't even...
Is there even damage? Like, does the gun actually do things? I don't know.
Like, you literally lose lane to Abathur as Medic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have Grenade. All right. Well, it looks like the game is starting.
We're going to hop on in. It is currently 1-0.
In favor of King of Blades Alpha. This is going to be Cursed Hollow. My name is Invram. This is Baba Booey. We haven't said this yet tonight, guys, but if you want to check us out on Twitter, our Twitter handles are there.
They're gone now.
Check us out there. They're gone now, but later.
At Baba Booey Hots and at Inverum_Hots.
Indeed.
If you like what you're seeing, make sure you hit the follow button. You subscribe to Divergent Gaming's YouTube. These videos will all be up. And do I have them on the right sides? We do.
Oh, beauty.
I love it when that happens. I love it when a plan comes
Lots
together.
of pretty Cloud9. I love the trail on those Cloud9 mounts.
I don't like that it goes even when you're not moving. That kind of bothers me.
Oh, well, I think it's cool. All right, I'm going to introduce these teams. Starting on the left-hand side, we have GaleForce eSports. We have How Nguyen on Murden, Hexo on Lieutenant Morales, Mysticles on Tyrael, LMAO on Kael'thas, Ball and Beast on Falstad.
And on the side of King of Blades Alpha, we have Faker Fangirl on Sylvanas, Talking Trees on Jaina, Dark Chimera on Uther, Collusion on that I can't actually see, but we're going to go with Tomster on the Thrall and Collusion on Johanna. With the Master Skin, very nice.
With the Master Skin. Such a pretty
the Skin War too right here.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with King of Blades.
I'm gonna agree.
Tomster has the nice synergy going on.
Indeed. So we got the push going on happening in mid lane. All five still here. I expect Ball and Beast to fly down bot there. He's going to go. This push, Faker Fangirl, Sylvanas, doing Sylvanas things. Ball and Beast is going to force them out a little bit. They didn't actually quite take that tower down, but I expect it to go down very shortly.
That's one Blizzard.
Yeah. That's an Ice Lance at this point. And here we have the reverse push coming up in the top lane. Tomster, not a lot he can do against this. Maybe
he's just
not
looking to try and keep it alive. But he really needs to focus his poke onto Medic there.
Yeah, and Ball and Beast actually taking a lot of damage in that bot lane. Actually forced to use his tap already, and they're just going to push right in on this fort. Not a lot here that they can do. And
they're focusing the fort and not. Oh, and he looks like he'll go. Very close. Surprised they're not trying to get this.
Get the well. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, if you can get a well early, it is huge pressure to give for your team.
I don't think they care. They're just because they just forget taking the well. They can just take the key. I mean, in that sort of situation, you take the well when you don't think you can get the fort. They think they can get the fort. And they're doing it at a faster rate than it's being traded in this top lane. So sort of a slower play on what we've been seeing with these level 1 pushes. Going for a slightly more reasonable death push.
That is very frustrating. It is enough to frustrate you and kind of put you on a little bit of a tilt.
Absolutely.
So be sure to look out for kind of tilted decisions coming out of GaleForce.
And now the tri-lanes are going to swap. We're going to see, I expect Collusion to rotate down into the bot lane, or they're going to try to go for Yep. And How Nguyen just going to back out. And they're just going to 4-man push this. The creep wave is already far enough back. They can just 4-man push this, no problem. They're going to take this here. And this is the power of Sylvanas, that black arrow trait, saying these towers can't shoot, we're not going to take a lot of damage, or creep wave is going to stay alive. I expect, Collusion to rotate down, and then this tri-lane to rotate somewhere else. The fort did fall in the top lane, though. So relatively even all in all so far, just happening a little bit slower for GaleForce.
And we do see actually a tower trade advantage just because of that mid lane.
Yeah, but interesting play and very late taking on these siege camps. They got very lucky that that tribute spawned when it did and not at the 215 mark. Though I don't think they probably should have done it then. But this is actually going to work out not as good as not as ideal as they want. Pick coming up mid lane though. Dark Chimera taking lots of damage, forced to pop that shield and the lift with the body blocks. I think he's going to go down. Yes, he is. So.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I apologize.
So Talking Trees might actually still get this tribute though. And he is.
Nice, very nice.
Oh, but he's going to get picked off. He kind of had a little bit of hesitation there which way he was going to walk. Could this pay for this? And I think the body blocks coming up from Mystic Please, are they going to be enough? And
so low.
Yes,
nice.
he is.
Night by Falstad.
He had a moment of indecision there, which way he was going to run. Was he was going to try and run the left, and that moment of indecision cost him his life. So good play for them to get the tribute, but unfortunately losing 2 kills for it. And these siege camps just going to go down. So great rotations coming out from GaleForce eSports to capitalize on those slight mistakes.
The Ball Beast just flying up top lane, pressuring Tomster.
Yes, indeed. Ball Beast pressuring Tomster. Great job dodging the stun there. He's kind of slow, so that was a good play from him. The push happening in the bot lane, Faker Fangirl, not a lot of mana, so not a lot. He's going to pop his Qs, but 2 backing.
And pretty standard talent choices. We did see Advanced Block and Cleanse come out of Medic. Amplified Healing, pretty standard. Like, I don't see anything out of the ordinary, do you? Jaina Conjurer's Pursuit, but that's... Level 1 is very diverse for Jaina right now.
Yeah.
And, Ranger's Ambush at level 4 for Sylvanas, not opting for the Envenom, which is the standard talent pickup. Very interesting. And we do see double Q coming out of Thrall. Extra poke, very nice. I love going that on this map because it allows you to poke attributes for such long range and delay for so long.
I think that maybe also partially be behind the thought on the Ranger's Ambush. Alright, so Houndian's going to go in, bit of a birdie bush. Oh, barely missing that lift there.
Nice dodge.
Faker Fangirl's going to make it out. Mystically is going ham in the back line, though. He's surrounded by 4. The medic healing going to come out. Houndian, they're just going to swap it out. Try to tank for a tank. Here we go. Dark Chimera taking a lot of damage, though. Is he going to go down? Nope, Grid Heal's keeping himself alive, but there comes the lift on Johanna. And Faker Fangirl taking a lot of damage. Collusion going to pop Iron Skim, but I think he's going to
Mystic
go.
Please!
Mystic Please, and how many can he take with this?
Collusion getting very low, but the Ghost of Healer keeping him alive.
With her, yes indeed. And so that's going to be a 2-for-1 trade.
Tomster delaying delaying. I'm not going to say his name because I can't hype it up as much as you.
Hey, LMAO.
There you go. But,
maybe I'll take the tribute. So it's 1-1. GaleForce eSports coming out slightly ahead in that fight.
Definitely a closer game this time around.
Yes, I feel like seeing these drafts on a little bit more of an even level is showing that these teams are definitely more closer level than
Look at Falstad flying up on Sylvanas, and he does go pretty aggressive, but he...
Faker Fangirl. Oh, he's going to dive the tower. Is this going to be a mistake? Well, yet to be seen. Collusion's going to come in. I think the greed was real. Collusion's going to get this kill. Nothing he can do.
Yep, but they did force a rotation, and we do see them taking boss off the 3-man rotate top, and then on top side we do see them start boss 2. So it looks like it'll be 1-for-1 boss trade. Very smart decision making.
Troll was bottom.
Troll was, so they were getting extra so.
Yes, well they are, but also they have enough damage. No, he's just going to die. He's done.
Just dead.
Yep, he's dead. So they're going to get this boss. They're going to get a kill, and
they will be level 10 off of it. So
will King of Blade be able to finish this in time?
They don't have a lot of damage here.
They don't have a lot of damage. I'm looking at how long it's taking them. If they rotate up now, no, they're gonna be able to take it. All right, it's okay. They're gonna be able to take it.
No, I don't want to be that guy that says, "Hey, you should have taken." But if Sylvanas had taken an event there, I'm pretty sure she could have gotten the solo kill.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, level 10 coming out here for the side of GaleForce eSports.
Medevac
being traded. Yeah. Oh yeah, Medevac. Oh
I like it.
Oh yeah, Medevac's so strong.
I'm not surprised. I'm just excited.
Oh, I'm excited
Usually
too.
You see
Medevac plays so clutch. They're just gonna give this up. They're not level 10. Here it comes.
Very nice job by Houndian. Blocking, but not going not staying close enough to his team that he would cause the chain lightning to bounce and hit his teammates channeling. Very nice. Like
those little things like that just really make the difference at this high level of play. Both these bosses are going to go down. The Siege Giants in the bot lane going to make sure that this fort takes not a ton of damage. Not even going to lose the fountain up there in the top lane.
And at the end of the day, an experience advantage for King of Blades Alpha. Very interesting. They were behind.
How did they get back up? I don't know. I think it's the push, but because it's 6 kills to 2 right now for the wave GaleForce eSports. So anyway,
should see a Phoenix come out here if it's not on cooldown. It is on cooldown off cooldown in 3 seconds.
Yeah, but they're just going to back up.
He throws it out.
This push coming out the way of King of Blades is just destructive. Sylvanas is being used to her fullest potential here, just to make sure that any opportunity that they have to push, they're going to take it. So far, though, very even game coming out for both these teams. 1-4 apiece being taken.
Very nice play by King of Blades, just rotating wherever Sylvanas is and taking advantage of that passive.
He's going to the back line. Here comes the big line.
And the silence.
Here comes the Mighty Gust, though. A little bit of miscommunication with the Earth Splitter, though. Ball and Beast going to get a little damage to the back line. Hexo taking so much damage, though. And there comes Thrall, the D-Shield, taking him down. Mystico's going to pop Sanctification, but not a lot he can do there. Dark Chimera taking lots of damage. He's actually going to go down, but he's going to keep healing. He's Uther. Another kill going the way in the bot lane. We'll be taking down Falstad. So, right now, wait. Did Hexo not fall during that fight?
He did not fall. He popped the medevac, hopped into the medevac, and flew like a 3-centimeter hop. And like that's almost an inch for you Americans.
I'm sorry, Hexo. I counted you for dead. I moved on to something else. There you go. Catching 2. Can do enough damage? Nope. The single target heal. AOL taking lots of damage. Oh, a little bit of a sloppy rotation there from Hexo to keep him alive. How new is he going to go down? It's going to be close. Here comes
Fallen Beast with
backline.
Ooh. It was a nice decision.
Interesting gust.
The idea was there. It didn't exactly do what he wanted, I think, but it got the job done.
Yeah. So Falstad actually went down.
That was very nice play.
He actually went down in that fight and then respawned, flew back in, and gusted out.
Now I wish we had highlights for the tournament. I think we should start doing that. Calling out highlights
that
in the
medevac
tournament.
Play. That
medevac play. There were 2 highlights in that fight.
Yeah.
Faker Fangirl saw. For those who know, you can see the image. You can see the little crosshairs where Falstad is flying. He saw it and timed it perfectly, so that when Falstad landed, he would be silenced and unable to land the Mighty Gust flank.
He had to throw it in midair before Falstad landed, so that it would be there the second he did. That's a heads-up play.
That is so gutsy because it's one thing to do with like a Kael'thas lift, Kael'thas E. I forget the name of it off the top of my head.
The Whirlwinder.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. I should know this. Gravity Lapse. Got it.
Yes. Oh, go Gale Collapse. Oh, yeah.
Yes. I knew the 4 talent was Netherwind, but it's one thing to do with that with such a small cooldown. But when you have an ultimate, what's the cooldown? It's a 190-second cooldown.
Yeah.
That's like a huge thing to just be like, yeah, this is happening, and do it.
Everything's up. Okay. 13-13. All the ultimates are up. Whoever gets this next tribute, they do not want to fight in this choke. Whoever gets this next tribute gets the curse. They are walking through this curse into Phoenix, Chain Bomb, Unstoppable being popped, Iron Skin.
Johanna, they're just gonna get
it. Did I hear Wailing Arrow?
No. Stops it with the Chain Lightning. Very nice.
There goes the Wailing Arrow hitting to perfectly timed with their Sunder. Collusion taking so much damage though. Oh, and
Blessed Shield whiffed. Before she went down, your Blessed Shield just missed completely.
Dark Chimera taking lots of damage. Backline Faker Fangirl's getting hunted. Is he going to go down? No. Great job coming out there. Jaina just getting on the backline. Chain Bomb did so much there. Faker Fangirl dodging that, but that is a lot of damage. Mystically is going to go in. I think Faker Fangirl's going to drop here. Here comes the medevac coming in. Are they going to try and hunt down Dark Chimera? I don't think they can chase him here unless they get this curse. If they get this curse right now, they can chase, but no. Wait, Talking Trees snuck in the backline. Wow, what a heads-up play from Talking Trees, especially if he makes it out here. He's not going to make it out here, though. I think he should have kept running, friend, but anyway, he's going to try and go on a little wild goose chase here. Talking Trees is going to, he's going to get wrecked. But very heads-up play for him to deny the curse, because there's so much the GaleForce could have done there if they gotten the curse on the back of that. They actually noticed, look at this bot lane. They've got Siege Giants pushing into this cursed keep. They're going to have to go deal with that. So rather than just take the boss and do the things they would have unpushed and done what they would have wanted there, they now have to play cleanup during this.
This game has been full of Windows 10 DVR replays.
Oh, absolutely. Very nice product placement shot there. Brought to you live at BlizzCon. No.
Thank you to the guy in chat that gave me that tank reference.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
CR.
6.5 out of 10. Would reference again. So here we have bosses going the way of each of these teams. And here comes the medevac. Are they going to be able to bring it out in time? They're going to cap it.
Are they going to see it?
They can see it? Shh, very quiet. The flank's going to come in here. Do they know?
But you do not want to flank with this team.
Here it is. It's two-man silence coming out here. Collusion. Oh, and there's the Thunder Mighty Gust portion in the back out there. Kael'thas taking a lot of damage. Backline Sanctification going down, though, trying to keep them all alive. Ball and Beast taking lots of damage. Collusion going to go ham with that big blizzard hitting, too. Hexo is going to stay alive. Great turn to Dark Chimera. No, he's finding the fall. AMIO is going to go down as well. Tomster chasing. No, is he going to go down? Yes, he is, but he's also going to fall. So 2 for 2 trades so far. Ball and Beast doing so much work in the backline. How Nguyen going to pop that? Yes, he is mystically trying his best there. But what a war going back and forth there.
Just out of range for that Uther Q. That was a
Ball
very
and Beast
nice.
survived on like 5 HP that entire fight.
That was unreal. I was like trying. I was struggling to catch that whole thing.
Yeah, that was just zoom out and hope for the best.
Yeah.
We have.
Thank goodness for double zoom out.
Absolutely, we have bosses going to be taking both keep gates. Not fully, I think, in the case of. No, I think they're both going to fall. So both taking a tower, or
I have your
almost
vision
taking
again.
a tower.
That's cool. Are you zooming in right now? You're not.
Both teams are on levels. Was okay. I have a question, and I missed it.
Yes.
Was GaleForce at 16 and King Blade's not during that fight?
It was. They got 16 towards the end of the fight.
Okay.
Like right at the end, because we did see Murden pop stone form at the end.
That's true.
Right before
that was
he
the only
dropped.
skill I can remember. Okay.
So I think it happened like it was even footing, and then the kills pushed them over the edge.
Oh, here comes the medevac. Oh, this play is so exciting. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Is Mighty Gust off this? Oh, time. Oh, so close.
Keep in mind that that GaleForce or King of Blades cannot see where GaleForce is landing.
Yes.
I believe, as far as I know.
But
But they're looking for an engage here.
They are.
Standard talent choices, by the way. Fort laning,
Yes.
that's interesting. Double?
Northern exposure, so taking the vulnerability, not the root.
I said standard.
And cold
but
embrace.
Holy renewal
Yes.
is definitely not
lots of
standard.
vulnerabilities.
And amplified healing is also definitely not standard. So
Whoa.
there's new healing. There's new talents here. Oh, engage
Yes,
coming in.
lift coming down, the silence
Very nice silence.
turning. Oh, great. The Thunder going down.
Oh,
Chaos Blast is going to
perfect
drop in the back line. Oh, Faker Fangirl on the receiving end of that Divine Shield, keeping him alive. That return. Gus not doing a lot. They're still pushing in. Pumps are doing a lot of damage and trying to zone. Collusion taking lots. There's the Sanctification going down. Trying to keep him alive. Collusion's gonna fall. Yes, indeed. Mystically is being forced down the backline. Faker Fangirl turning. How Nguyen taking lots of damage. This Water Elemental is keeping him slowed. Are they going to continue pushing this fight? I think. Does Dark Chimera have it? No. And this, well, great turn there. GaleForce dropping.
Very nice. But it was a very good job out of GaleForce to oh goodness. Stay where you are. Oh, the misplays. Oh, maybe not the misplays.
Oh, what's good? So we got
What's
4v3 right here. What is happening? Tomster, are you gonna... There's nothing they can do. Dark Chimera's leaving him for dead.
I thought that there was only one person in that medevac.
He had Q off cooldown. He had Benny Q off cooldown. He could have kept him alive there, I think.
He also had,
That was
looks like he had
interesting
Divine Shield. Unless it just came off.
No, he doesn't. No, he has 20 seconds in Divine Shield.
Mine is bugged out. Alright.
Okay. He had 20 seconds in Divine Shield, so that wasn't an option. But he did have Benediction in Q. Which is his Holy Light. Which means he could have restunned 1,600 health there. Barely. He was a little bit out of range. I think if Tomster chose to run the other way, he might... I don't know. It was a tough call either way.
I thought it was... I honestly thought it was just going to be a straight 3v3, and I was really excited. And then the fourth person hopped out, and I was worried.
So great, you know what, GaleForce lost that last fight, but they made, apples out of, lemons out of lemonades. The silence coming down, though. Exo not getting caught in it, mystically taking lots of damage off the Sanctification, though. Faker Fangirl taking lots of damage off the outset. ALMAO, he's going to be kept alive, though. Blizzard's doing a lot of damage, but not quite enough. Faker Fangirl's getting chased down, but he's so fast with that. Great job from Hexo keeping his team alive during that fight. Mystically's popped Sanct, and it was almost something huge. Almost something huge. So it's a 5 for 5 now. Sanctification's down. So is Wailing Arrow, but everything else is up. And now Phoenix is not up. So Mighty Gust, though, Avatar's still available, Medevac's still available. So nice zoning Phoenix.
They're just kind of going for... They're going to push mid. Very nice.
It's an interesting... They're going to get 20. They're going to get 20, so when they fight over the next... They can hopefully win the fight at 20, and they can let them get that. So they want this next... They're playing the long con. They're playing the long game. They want level 20, and they know it's very likely that this last tribute will spawn while they're 20 and before King of Blades is 20. That was a very heads-up. I keep saying the heads-up play, but seriously, this is a fantastic shot. Are they going to party bush, though?
Looks like it. Sanctification has been huge these fights.
It has. So everything's up. So here comes the party bush. All right. Dark Chimera, a little bit caught at it. I think they're going to go on him. Collusion coming in the back line. Zoning out Hexo, though. This is a big deal. Great Holy Ground, the Collusion going in.
Separated.
Lots of damage. Exactly. There's the Mighty Gust not doing a lot. Oh, the Blessed Shield coming. Collusion doing work. Oh, there's the Mighty. There's the D Shield. Gonna keep him alive. And is Hexo going to drop? He is. That was a fantastic ult coming in from Thrall.
Thank blocks right in the arrow.
Yep. Look at that. Chain bombs doing work. 2 dropping. So they managed to turn that chain bomb. Standing and chokes. This water elemental, though, it's actually going to go down. Water elemental. Oh, but the blink level 20 coming in just at the last second, but no Talking Trees is going to take out Jaina.
Is he shield up? I can't tell.
Going to come up. Is he going to? No level 20, so no escape. And he's going to fall. Mysticles. The double tank's doing work here, but is there enough? I don't know. KT is still alive. He can come back in on this fight. That was a fantastic job from Jaina to take down Kael'thas. Sorry, to take down Falstad in that fight. I think Mysticles is just going to...
Almost got the trade.
Fantastic job. So here we go. A 1v1. Full health mana.
This may be the game.
Health Ether versus Chimera. I don't think Chimera can stop this.
I expect a pretty huge turn off this.
Yep. Hail Mayo, you're gonna do it. He believes Uther very smartly not gonna die for this. If there's any chance that they have staying in this game, they have to fight.
Underneath core. At this point.
Core. If I was Mysticles, I would be running back and hopping in medevac with medic, but they're opting to run there.
I believe it has range.
Probably still. Well, they could have gotten pretty far. Here they go. They're gonna move in as 5. Hounding in. Gonna get double benediction stunned. There it is.
Falstad went Nexus Frenzy, not Epic Mount. Very interesting.
Interesting choice, yes. 13 seconds on Thrall. Can they core? I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either, but they should be.
Falstad's not with them. They're going to take this and they're going to back up and take boss. Yes. Beautiful play. So they're going to back up. They're going to take boss.
This
I don't.
Might be.
They're going to fight though. Okay, this is a win condition. They've now. It's 19 minutes into the game. They've taken that bot keep. This could be the throw. They started this boss, and they're very wisely backing out. Oh, that is a fantastic play. All right, so it's
Look how many blinks we have. Ooh, 3 Bolt of the Storms out of King of Blades. Very, very conscious of how important it is for them to stay alive. Very good. And we do see Redemption and Indestructible. So, very standard talent choice.
Yeah. So here we go. Collusion's going in. Mysticles on that front line, getting stunned out. Medic healing coming in, though. Collusion. Going to take a lot of damage to Silence. Not really doing a lot. Phoenix going to go out and zone a little bit. Watch for Thomas from this backline. He's going to pull a big... There it is. There's the Sunder. They're going to go here on Medic if they can. The Blessed Shield coming in. But the turn. The Mighty Gust. And there's the Sanctification. D-Shield doing a lot of work there, but he's just still going to fall. Great job. And... Medevac? Being popped there, just topping out. Hexo in the backline. Dark Chimera. Collusion's being forced out. They're chasing here. Great blink from Talking Trees to survive. Good luck trying to follow this fight, buddy. Collusion.
Yeah, I don't know what's
going to pop his trait there at the end. They're just going to force him out. They're chasing. Collusion's going to drop. Start boss, guys. There you go. He's going to fall as well. So
very nice play. Looks like we're in... I don't know if we're going to head to Game 3 yet. I'm not comfortable saying we're headed to Game 3 yet.
It's getting close. GaleForce eSports is putting up a war in this last game. They're playing out of their minds. This heads-up Medic's play is absolutely phenomenal.
I want to point out how great the Medic play is, because...
It is. It really is.
You are the support main. You don't play a lot of Medic.
I don't.
Popping in to that Medevac when you are getting low is something that not a lot of people think of, and it's what you will see high-level Medics do. Absolutely. When they're about to go down, they drop all focus off them and just kind of hop back a little bit.
Yeah, and note, he did take the Caduceus Reactor at level 20.
That is the standard pickup.
It is. So, sometimes I have seen Bakery take the Medevac talent, and it's pretty ballin'. But, anyway. No luck here today. And here we have the push, this final push. Johanna's still dead for 10. This is a 20-minute boss. The Gust coming and force them all back, pretty much negating that Wailing Arrow. There's Sanctification on the core. That's GG. Nothing they can do at this point. Victor Fangirl gonna just melt. Great D-Shield to keep her alive, but it's too little, too late. GG is being called. Game 2 going the way of GaleForce eSports. We have a series.
That was intense. I was struggling to keep up with that entire game. So, looks like it is now.
What a fantastic game. GaleForce eSports showing some life in this series. This is the finals, guys. We're going into Game 3 of the Divergent Gaming Open. Wow. This last map is going to be... I'm asking you, I don't remember. Is it Tomb? Is it Sky Temple? I think it might be Sky Temple.
I was going to say Sky Temple.
I think it's Sky Temple.
That
so
like
I expect us to jump... Yeah, I expect us to jump into this...
Pretty quickly.
It
was an intense game.
Yeah.
I envy you for not having to do the camera work on those fights. I don't think I did a very good
That
job.
last fight, that last big fight at boss. Oh man, I mean, even if you zoom, like, what are you gonna do at that point?
I just kind of zoomed in on Medic and crossed my fingers.
Yeah. So I want to give a shout out. We have over 100 people in chat watching
Over
this
100.
last game. This is some top level amateur heroes of the storm action here, guys. We're going to this game 3, and it's Tomb. Okay, it is Tomb. All right, so
You win. I think you won. GG.
I think I did win.
Make sure you check us out on Twitter.
Absolutely,
Don't
my
spoil
name
the
is.
sponsors real quick. Here's our
I
Twitter
will.
handles are beneath us, right here, and do it over there.
If you guys like what you see, if you guys like the cast or have suggestions and stuff for us, send us a shout on Twitter. We'd love to hear. We're pretty new to this, so anything we can do to give you guys a better experience, we always want to hear that. I have the next draft. We're going to be going right into this. These guys are consummate professionals. Dark Chimera has been fantastic getting me these draft links, so no pause. We're just giving her. We're just going. I'm going to give this to you.
Sponsors
right
plug.
now.
Go ahead. I believe in you.
You go for it, buddy.
All right. Don't forget any. We got to thank Red Rook for being awesome. We got to thank Divergent Gaming for hosting this whole thing because, after all, it is them providing the prize pool. We have to thank David S., our toasted level donor. He donated.
Toasty.
If you want to know how to do that, if you want to know how to be mentioned on stream, head over to sustolo.com, SUSTOLLO.com. That is where you can find out more about how to donate to make this keep running every week and help the amateur scene in NA.
Absolutely, and they're trying to put together a really big tournament going forward. We'll bring in some higher level teams. We're going to show off the talent that NA's got going right now. Try and provide a bit of a bigger prize pool for these teams, which is absolutely exciting. $100 for first place here, and we have a draft.
Yes, we are waiting for it. This is strictly amateur.
Yes,
there are pro teams that have asked to play, and I believe they've been turned down because here we don't want a team coming in and just sweeping everyone.
Yeah.
It's not fun for viewers. It's not fun for players.
Nope.
So they have a very strict amateur-only policy.
Yep. That we very much enforce.
And if you want to talk to any of them about their policy or about what they're doing to maybe bring you more high-level tournaments too, talk to them in chat. They're right there. Have a good time. I read chat and Varum reads chat. You might see us catch things from chat and say them in stream.
Mm-hmm.
And we are.
If you guys have great suggestions or think we're doing something wrong, let us know. Yes. You guys, because I see some great suggestions sometimes when it comes to talent choices and stuff like that. I think that's great. If you guys want to see the bracket, you can do !bracket in chat, and that'll pull us up on the challenge page.
And we are in draft, so I'm gonna hop over there. All right.
Beaut. So the map is Tomb of the Spider Queen. I sent you an invite in game.
Yes, I am in draft. I'm in game.
Beauty. I just saw you there. All right, so I expect maybe an Uther ban, maybe a Tron ban.
I'm expecting Tron to
do Uther Tron bans. Those are the bans.
Uther every game.
They have.
Actually, no, they didn't last game. I lied.
They banned. I don't remember, but it wasn't Uther. Did they pick up their ever loving Zagara?
I believe it'll be Kael'thas. Kael'thas has been perfect every game. I can't tell what it is.
I don't know. I can't tell either. Well, it's a surprise. Surprise. We don't know. It's something. It's a hero.
It's a hero.
It's a hero. It'll be said at some point. It wasn't Zagara. I was right.
Zagara,
and there's the Kael'thas in response. I expect Muradin as well to be picked up here. Or maybe let's just blow our minds and go Jaina.
I believe Muradin.
I believe Muradin as well. Muradin is so strong on this map. Mm-hmm. Picks are, if you can get picks, it makes
especially
a big
after
difference.
The scaling changes. One thing that we saw a lot of after the most recent patch, Falstad, very interesting.
What?
I
mean, they wrecked with Falstad last game. But
I don't know what that pick is all about.
All about, I have no idea. This is clearly something that GaleForce likes to do. They're very confident on that Falstad play, and they want to keep.
I mean, for good reason.
Oh, absolutely. The Falstad play was phenomenal. I mean, I think MVP of the last game was definitely Hexo on Medic, but that Falstad play was phenomenal as well. And there's Jaina, and we're going to see probably Jaina Muradin. Why would you not? Such a crazy yanking combo, and so much like wave clear and pressure lane as well. Just lots of.
Sorry, we haven't seen ETC yet.
Teams are starting to realize ETC was a big fad pick, but now the teams are relearning how to play. Oh, Raynor no Murd. Interesting. Okay. That is interesting.
I would ban ETC or Murd in here.
Yes.
And
Now
then
the
pick
teams are
up-
learning how to play around Mosh, though.
It's becoming a lot less powerful.
Exactly. And that's often things we see when a hero is really strong in a meta world. We go, Blizzard, nerf, Blizzard, or, Volvo, please, nerf, Gaben. But I got to give so many props to the Blizzard dev teams. They don't knee-jerk nerf.
They don't. It's great.
They let the people learn how to counterplay, and I love that. They recently buffed Artanis. There was the Murder ban as we predicted. They recently buffed Artanis, the perfect buffs. He was not quite sticky, his attack range was a little small, and the speed on his swap was a little slow. The things that people were saying, this is what we need, this is what we need. But they let stuff happen, they let things play out, and then eventually they made it happen, and we saw him to great effect used to my Team Blaze, I believe, not last night, the night before. So.
And looking at the icons in this game lobby, I see LMAO as a level 10 Chen. Means we might see it.
Or level 9. Ooh, level 10 Chen. Oh, scary. All right, so tank bans. ETC still in. Still in the run-in here. There he is for GaleForce and Monk. Pretty standard pickups here. What tank? Oh, what tank? Bowie, do you think we're going to see...
Please be Diablo. Please be Diablo. It'll probably be Tyrael.
Yeah.
Just based off the past, but I want it to be Diablo. Probably see Diablo Malfurion.
I was thinking Malfurion,
Maybe
but then I looked at how much burst GaleForce has, and I went, meh.
I also like Medic here.
Yes, Medic. There it is. Lots of single target damage. She's going to have a little bit of a fun time with the Chain Bomb, but did pretty well in the last game, and I mean, obviously it's going to be King of Blades playing it, but we know King of Blades, Dark Chimera, does a great job on the support characters, so I think it's a good pickup. Stim drone on Raynor, always a good time.
Mm-hmm. Very scary. What do you think?
For tanks?
Tank. I'm still thinking it'll be Tyrael. But
I think
it
it'll
could
be
be Diablo. Because
it could be Arthas. Could be Arthas.
Oh,
I think.
Arthas with Cinder here could be very nice.
Yeah, Arthas with Cindergroza. You got Root out of Maw. Well, you got decent, okay roam. I mean, neither of these teams.
You want
is
Peel
really
to keep them off of Morales, though. That is important.
That's true. So
And
you're
I
gonna want
feel
to fools.
Tyrael doesn't provide enough of that. Yorick.
So I think this will probably be an Entomb game.
I want to say it'll be a March. I don't know though.
Because I feel like maybe he might be using those Entombs to like make sure ETC doesn't get into people's. Like I almost feel like he's going to be using it as sort of like a force wall. Now, that would not really be a good use of it. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
What do you think the final pick's going to be? Tassadar? I like a Tassadar pick here.
Tassadar, Tyrael. One or the other. Maybe it'll be March. I don't know. I don't really play Leoric, and I feel like he's in an interesting place right now. Just because his lack of CC really, like, the best tanks in the games right now have CC.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of a little bit put out to pasture in that regard. I expect Tassadar, Tyrael coming out the way of GaleForce. Or they might surprise us all and go just raw damage, go like a Sylvanas or something.
Pick Nova. That's what I'm hoping for. I'd love to pick Nova.
Honestly?
I'd pick it. Like,
yeah.
If this was early 100%, I'd pick
They need
Nova.
a soul. I mean, Falstad can soul against Zagara, but I feel like they need a solo bot laner. Yeah, Nova could work. Honestly, but this map is so small that people are always going to be rotating a score. And unless you're picking up that bot, Zagara, if that Zagara player has eyes on creep,
Brawl.
More damage.
So I'm really hoping he doesn't go
Hi,
7s
buddy.
this game. He went 7s last game. I did not like it. I did not like his use of it. I'm really looking for the palm.
So that was Monk on King of Blades that went.
No.
No. Well, GaleForce had the medic last game when we were praising his play.
Two games ago. First game.
Oh, sorry, game. Yes, sorry, full series. Yes, absolutely. So yeah,
We're gonna hop back to the Skype overlay real quick.
beauty. Yeah, interesting.
We will be seeing GaleForce versus King of Blades Alpha. Final game in the series. Best of 3. $100 on the line. And Bear,
$100. Get the hype going in chat, guys.
Hype.
If you show your predictions out. Who's going to win this game? What do you guys think?
Now, do be the worst thing. I'm going to say it. And I'm going to hope that I'm going to jinx it into not happening. If someone just disconnected. If it happened again, I would probably just be the
that'd be
saddest
horrible.
guy.
Like we'd make sure this final game happened. Like we'd make it happen. Don't worry, guys.
I would hop in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'd solo cast this. Broadcast. Who's gonna broadcast the stream? I'll hop in. So it'll work. It'll be fine, guys. So here we go. Players are just readying up. Throw out your predictions in chat. Another shout out again to our sponsors, Red Rook, for helping us put this all together. David S. in our crowdfunding campaign, Toasted Level sponsor. If you guys want to get involved in that, check out Sustolo.com. Help support this awesome amateur tournament put on by Divergent Gaming. My name is Inver. I'm joined by Baba Booey.
What's up?
This is our last game of the night.
100. Sorry, if you're looking for that link that Inver mentioned, he's over here. Man, mirrored.
Mirrored.
You can type !crowdfund, I believe. !crowdfund in chat for the link.
Our lovely mods will help you out. No worries. GLHF is being called. GLHF.
Let's do it.
$100 on the line. It all comes down to this.
I'm going to place this game on the Skin War. 100%. Are you ready? We're switching back. And switch. See, Faker Fangirl plays Nova. Should have picked it. I'm mad.
Woo, woo. Hype in chat.
$100
is like 5 years of ramen. Yes, it is, Ciari.
All right. So I think this is going to be a good game. I'm pretty hyped up. Dark Chimera with the level 9 medic.
I love that skin.
I do too. You can get the Samus. Is he the one? I think he's the one who plays the Samus variation.
Yeah, he's the Samus
so
version.
We will be looking for those. Once again, the ability of that ETC to get that flank going.
All right. On the left-hand side, we have GaleForce eSports. We have How Nuyen on Thrall, Mysticles on ETC, LMAO on GaleFast, Ballin' Beast on Falstad, and Hexo on Karazim.
And on the right side, we have Faker Fangirl on Jaina, Talking Trees on Raynor, Tomster on Zagara, Dark Chimera on Samus, Lieutenant Morales, and Collusion on Leoric.
Oof. All right, I expect a trade.
I expect a level 1. I don't want to cast this push, so can we cast something else? Can we
we're going to take a break. I'm going to get a coffee.
Will this happen? Oh, I can't do it. I'm in spectator mode. I was going to cast Harrison Jones coming down to the bottom. He's not in the gym.
Do it. Wait, are you following me?
I am not. Do you want me to? I think I can.
No, fine. So there's the trade.
I am following you now.
Trade.
Are you zoomed out?
No.
Can you zoom out?
I can zoom out.
There we go. I'm following you.
Oh, you follow me? All right, beauty. I will be casting this, boys and girls. All right, so positive trade going the way so far of King of Blades Alpha. They took a tower in the bot lane, so they're gonna have that slight little XP advantage going into this when the waves all settle. It's gonna be Thrall versus. Interesting. Okay, How Nuyen's just like I'm gonna go face. Face is the place. SMORC, but here we go. Mysticles pushing Faker Fangirl. Dark Chimera's gonna have none of that. Talking Trees the lift, and there's the burst. Oh,
very nice. Do you mind keeping it zoomed out? It's a lot easier to read.
Yeah. Sure. So yeah, we're gonna have that. That was a Stimpak. Sorry, Raynor had no chance there. Nothing was gonna pop there. No adrenaline rush for you. Relatively more even fight than I would have expected going down here in the bot lane. How Nuyen's finally gonna get forced out. Tomster's gonna say no. Have a Hydralisk. Not having it. Collusion just gonna sit in this top lane. The rotations have got a little bit wonked out for King of Blades, so we'll see how they kind of recover and turn this.
Same build out of Thrall again. I believe it was on the other team last time. Oh, engagement in mid.
Yep. Here we go. And Leoric can get picked up, not the great target. Mysticles getting a body block by his own team. Actually might go down here. Yes, he is Collusion. Takes some damage, but no, this radiant medic healing. Hexo is going to go down. Yes, he is. Talking Trees. A moving for the win. Protoss for life. Those, A-moves all day.
Hey, you have to blink, bro.
I played Terran, I can't talk.
You do.
So we have Tomster now starting to assert his dominance down here in the bot lane. I know you're putting up a great fight to start that game, but now not getting a little bit forced out. That's just the hero, though. Dark Chimera doing a nice job scouting. King of Blades turned that rotation around. They gave up an early kill, but they managed to turn that very nicely. Not a lot of soak missing out there, though. I'm gonna say relatively good job here for GaleForce to keep in this, not losing too much in the early game. Early game on this map means so much because the snowballing potential on this map pretty big. So we'll see what these teams do. Collusion's going to go in here. He'll take quite a bit of damage. Nice Blizzard coming down, doing a decent amount of damage, though, in return. He's just going to walk in, Wraith walk out. He's got that hardened bones. He doesn't care. And great job for them to actually zone them off those gems there. Ball and Beast is going to rotate up. He's going to be slightly potentially in position, though. Great slide coming in from Mystically. That power slide going to take down Leoric there. Ball and Beast, though, taking quite a bit of damage. And the lift coming up on Rainer. They have that follow-up damage. There's the Flame Strike, but no. Good job there. That was the great grenade from Dark Chimera to force them back and stop that follow-up, rather. So, overall, great job.
Yep, seems like standard talent choices across the board. Nothing out of the ordinary. But what do you think of the protective shield pickup on the monk?
I like it here. I think because I don't know. I feel like you could have made the argument for obviously Healing Ward not so much in this map. There's not as much fighting over set points. So I mean. Protective Shield is kind of is sort of the default talent choice. So wait, no, he did go Healing Ward.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you said. Oh, I thought you said. Yeah. Anyway, I misheard you. I apologize. I didn't bother to look for myself. Interesting pickup.
I want to give a quick shout out to Killcrit in chat. He just made toasted level for next week.
Toasted level.
Next tournament.
Oh yeah, don't worry. You get your. I mean, we can shout it to you now, but fantastic. So yeah, bottom lane's going pretty much the same. Here we go though. Mystically's going to lift, and the follow-up Blizzard. Dark Chimera is gonna drop, and Mystically is gonna get out. Yes, he is. That was a perfect setup coming in there.
Chained.
That was incredibly well done. Mystically is trusting his team to follow him up there when he power slid in. And overall, great job coming from both these teams. The XP is incredibly even. And this is a great game 3 so far. Both these teams posturing strongly.
Yep, and we see not follow through this time around out of the Thrall. I believe it wasn't how New. Was it how you knew you not last time? I believe it was on the side of King of Blades last time.
It was, and it was played by.
Not Beast. I don't know. That's fine.
Someone. Anyway, it's fine.
We saw rapid incubation this time. Did not see it last time. We saw the past 2 times it's been run. We have seen the increased duration, endless creep.
The endless creep, yes.
Frostbitten.
Palmster played Thrall last game, by the way.
And increased increased range of skeletal swing.
Goes to reach, but here we go. Then the hardened bones gonna keep him alive. Yes, and almost turn on Ball and Beast. Very nice job by Collusion to stay alive there. There was a split second he was able to pop that Wraith Walk, and it kept him alive. Tomster just sort of chilling out in the bot lane. He's afraid of the gank coming, and very rightly so. Ball and Beast flies down exactly as that happened. Tomster knew something was coming. He very smartly backed up. His creep spread has been very well kept in check by GaleForce eSports, so great job from them to keep that creep in line.
And so far, a very slight advantage to GaleForce. Due to the 1 kill, and also they're getting the turn in now. So I'm very interested to see how well they transition this turn in with the push, how will they group with it, what their strategy is. Because last time that we did see King of Blades play on this map, they had a very set strategy. They went down, rotated as 5, got a pick, and then just pushed.
And that's exactly what they're able to do right now, minus the pick. GaleForce, 5-manning in the bot lane. I expect them to just sack these other lanes and maybe try and go for a fort here. We'll see. Or are they going to back, make a liar out of me? I don't know. No, they are going to push.
They're going to go for it, yeah.
So, interesting note.
Rather 4 top lane. I think that's an interesting choice.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I guess they're kind of accepting that this fort is going to go down. I think they maybe could have kind of collapsed on this a little bit, came in from behind, tried to go for the flank. I don't think that Spider in the top lane would have. I mean, maybe would have gotten the gate, but I think that's about it.
And it was
interesting choice.
Thrall last game, by the way.
Yes, I did. I did say that. Tomster on Thrall. Yes. But they're just going to keep pushing. This is a ballsy play, and Jaina's staying in the top lane, so no matter what happens here, this is going to be 4v5. Jaina finally starting to come down and rotate behind.
Level 10, so
that was a smart play.
King of Blades cannot fight this now.
No, and this is why Weaver's still at half health.
Yep, and it's going to be a while before they're level 10 again, so Jaina's just soaking up every lane. Try and get them level 10 before they can get to that keep, because if they get to that keep, level 10 to not level 10, that could be the keep going down.
7-sided strike coming out the way of Monk, so not going to have that palm for his dive buddy Thrall. That's an interesting choice. Let's see how he uses it.
Yeah. You can see the enters.
And they're instantly canceled. 7-sided not doing a lot. Very good job canceling out that mosh pit. There goes the gust for the disengage.
Are they just going to go for the keep?
Yes, they are. So they're going to get it as well. I think they might. Oh, there's the Sunder for the disengage. Great job.
And they're still not level 10.
Ooh.
Very interesting. That was Wow, that was very decisive shot calling. That's a 7-minute keep.
Yeah, and I love it. They made the call, and they committed, and they backed out the second they had enough damage on that keep. That was a great call coming out from GaleForce. They're shot calling this game. When to get in those medevacs in the last game has been absolutely on point. Their shot calling is in a really good spot right now. But this game is not over yet. We know King of Blades can come back. We know King of Blades can do this. They're pushing in this top lane. They're going to try and even up this XP lead. They've got their web weavers coming in. Let's see what they do with them.
And they did show very decisive shot calls last time they had this. But again, they are down a keep. So how hard will they be able to push? Down a level? We will see in just a second. We're probably looking for an engage here.
Absolutely.
Nice
Ring of Frost coming the way of Faker Fangirl. So
Wombo
we'll see
combo.
what he does with that Wombo combo indeed.
March. It did end up being March. Not
It ended up being March. All right, you were right. Talking Teresa lots of damage. Here goes Mysticles in the back line. We do... Oh, and there's the Maw. Hitting 2. All right, so interesting. And there comes this Jaina caught out, though. Going to throw down that Ring of Frost, but not connecting. Collusion taking lots of damage as well. Is he going to fall? Maybe the medic healing. Dark Chimera. And the grenade.
So much healing.
Yeah, wow. Is he going to... No,
that's not fair.
That is not fair at all. Talking Trees taking lots of damage. Backline Mysticles, I think, going to take him down, though. Yes, there's the lift, the stun, the slide, and medic healing. Not quite enough there.
Not enough that time.
Yeah, there. Collusion is going to pick up the bulk of those gems, though. So, not the end of the world. Note that siege camp in the bot lane actually stopped that push with the catapult.
That's double catapult now.
Yeah.
For this entire game, they will have pressure on that bot lane.
Exactly.
Which it's a double-edged sword because King of Blades will be clearing it very frequently, but that means that they'll be getting the experience from clearing it. And because it's auto-pushing, that means that GaleForce will not be getting the experience from the minion push. So it's very good in the sense of pressure, but it also allows for a comeback when you take it this early, because you can't end the game this early, unless you're Haunted Mines.
And 55 gems coming in now on the side of GaleForce, so we know that they just did that pressure, we know they exuded it, they have that advantage now. This next set of web weavers, they're going to get 13, they're going to turn on those web weavers, they're probably about the same time, this wave will get them very, very close. What are they going to do with them? What's your prediction?
I'm going to take a camera control for a little bit.
Alright, do it.
Alright, so...
I know you like to be zoomed out.
Yeah. We did see half a mosh pit. Not even half a mosh pit.
Yeah.
But they're still winning without it, which is it's good to see.
Mysticles on the back line. The second shh. Be very quiet, we're hunting wabbits.
We're going to get Dark Chimera.
Yeah. We'll see. Tomster, hey buddy! Here we go. Mysticles, not all fault. This oh, and there's the mosh pit finally going down though.
No interruption.
He's gonna take lots of damage.
Is
he gonna go down? There's hitting 2 with that. Unstoppable. No, and there's the fault. Talk to the back line. There was a big March of the Black King, not quite enough though. The Ring of Frost.
So much damage.
Oh, they sat on Hyperion that whole time.
Yeah.
And that Ring of Frost tried to do work, but not quite enough. Thrall did end up going down, so it was a 2-for-1 trade, but they did end up getting the fort as well. So, good attempt. That Maw tried to do work. Obviously a surprise having an ETC in your backline. That mosh pit did do quite well for them. But not as much as I think it needed to. I mean, they still end up winning the fight, but I think it was more the other play that did it in terms of that one. All in all, though, very good job coming up from GaleForce eSports. They are in a commanding lead.
Yeah, and I'm really liking the play out in this game. It's pretty much a polar opposite to the game we saw in the team we saw in the first game.
Absolutely. You could tell they were on tilt coming out of that draft, and they try it. The first draft was again one of the more clear wins I've seen in a draft in a long time.
Yeah, and this game Hexo showing that 7-sided strike. He's good with it.
He is.
Yep.
He's been positioning it so that he's been trying to get as many shots as he can on one hero, and that positioning actually takes a lot of skill. There we go. Mystically's coming in. That's 7. And there's what I'm talking about. Being able to pick off and isolate one hero. That was exactly it. Thank you, Hexo, making me look good.
Yeah.
And Collusion went way too deep there into 7s. Insta-stun, insta-kill. Blizzard not going to be able to do too much. And now, watch for level 16 talent. Hexo's healing is about to go through the roof. And we also have Kill. They have such a great... They have Thrall. They have Falstad. I mean, only one Season Marksman, though. But still, they have such a phenomenal late game. Yeah, they've got Raynor and Jaina, but the late game coming out of the side of GaleForce eSports is nasty.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with his play. We saw the first game, very kind of a team that was pretty much just pushed around. For lack of a better term, they were bullied.
They were bullied.
They picked an early game comp, lost the early game, and then just lost the game. And we're seeing a team that has decided they want to take control of the entire game. And they've just been showing they can do it. They've been showing that they have the ability to control the flow of the game and control it well. I mean, we haven't seen that many mosh pits out of ETC, but it hasn't mattered. Right?
Yeah.
He has not been a walking ult this game.
Absolutely. And Mysticles has been doing a great job of setting up the engage. Yes, boss has been started. They've setting up that engage with that power slide. He has been able to isolate a hero in going into the start of each of these fights. And combination with Exo, having that 7-sided strike, that has been the combo this game. So levels 16.5 to 15.
What slightly different build out of Thrall this game. But it is a different Thrall. But there are personal preferences that come into play here.
Absolutely.
And pretty much staring talent pickups across the board. Except for that level 7. Skeletal swing lane.
Yes, indeed. So they're going to be pushing into this top lane. They don't have quite enough gems to turn on this as well. So this boss is going to push. They're going to try and take this keep. Hyperion's going down. Illusion standing strong in the front line. All ults are up except for Hyperion on both sides. They're just going to back out. Keep pushing this boss. It's still pretty healthy at half health.
They were in fact just shy of a turn in.
Yes, they were. So watch for Tomster to go for the big maw here. Kind of on him. And there, we're going to kind of see it.
Is just getting 1v1.
He is. A little bit of anti-synergy there. Oh, they're going to push Tomster back, though, and here comes the 7-sided strike in the lift. Is he going to stay alive? Yes, he has great healing coming out there from the medic. There's the Ring of Frost, not connecting on anyone, though. It's a bit of a misplay there. Interesting to note. I'm a little bit surprised that Tomster didn't look for a maw there, but a little bit of actually miscommunication. Dark Chimera pushed, they were clumped, and Dark Chimera pushed them back with the grenade. Maybe they didn't want to look for it underneath the boss, but could have been interesting there.
I think that the call was to disengage. Maw was thrown up to disengage, and so was the grenade. Displacement grenade.
So almost level 16.
Yeah, almost level 16. They're looking to just soak up a tiny bit more before they look for the fight, and that's really the window where they want to hit.
Absolutely.
Because if they wait too long, it'll be 20 to 17.
Probably, yeah.
Pretty much 2 full levels up right now.
Yeah.
20 to 18. So.
Yep.
They need to hurry up and pick an engage. I mean, I'd say they want to hurry up, but they can't just force it super hard. Whoa, whoa.
Well, what?
Metabolic boost coming out of Zagara. I think that was a misclick.
Oh. Yeah. You normally see the Hunter Killer. 2 charges of, the 2 charges of that Mutalisk. That is interesting, especially because his creep spread has been so shut down. I 100% think that was a misclick. We'll see if that actually does a lot to impact that damage. So we're gonna see what happens going to this 16.5 to 18. There's a time to fight. It's now. Collusion, careful, friend. The last time you tried this, you got 7-sided to death. The Web Weavers are spawning. Depending how this fight goes, this could be the end. Everything's riding on the line here. The Divergent Gaming Open. This next fight could decide the winner. GaleForce eSports is pushing in. What are they going to do with this?
I don't think this is going to land on a huge mosh pit, because it hasn't, but Talking Tree's getting really low.
Yep, Hexo taking lots of damage, though, as well. Talking Tree's barely able to stay alive. There's the Maw going in the background, not hitting anyone. There's the 2-man. No, instantly canceled that. Great job by Dark Chimera to cancel that. 7-sided strikes hitting a few people, but also the Ring of Frost not connecting as well. Slowly getting forced back. No one dead yet for either team, but these Web Weavers doing a lot. Stim was used. Mystically's going in and going to force back Tomster. Yes, and he's just going to fall. Great job to lift and the stun. I think this could be the end. We've got 3 Web Weavers pushing in on Core Collusion, taking lots of damage, and he's going to hop his ult, but
nice march.
Yes, he's going to survive. Nice march to stay alive. Talking Tree's taking lots of damage as well, though. Collusion barely going to stay alive. There's the money, gets to force it out, and that's going to be GG. GG, well played.
Very nice tournament.
GaleForce eSports, the winner of the Divergent Gaming Open here on December 18th. Congratulations to them. GG.
What's really interesting to note is they didn't even kill the medic. We said so many times that, like, poorly against the medic, you need to kill the medic. But they just didn't. She had 1 death.
Wow.
So it was very interesting. They had enough burst that the medic couldn't out-heal it, which is...
Yeah, you saw it in the early game when Raynor got picked off there. Those stuns coming out from EDC to set up so much follow-up, but Kara's actually able to put out 20k more healing than his counterpart. So great job with these teams. Very low kill game, 9 kills to 3. It seemed like there was a lot of action, but very low kill game. So all in all,
7-minute keep was ridiculous.
It was the decision making, the decisive shot call, saying we're going to commit. We've got Gust. We can disengage. They're not level 10. Let's take an advantage. It was great.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. Big shout out to everyone in chat who stuck with us and watched this. You're seeing the highest end of the amateur scene here. We had a bunch of great games. Unfortunately, some technical difficulties kind of stopped out the Squirtle Squad game there. But all in all, fantastic tournament. If you guys want to sign up for this, we're not going to be here next week. We're taking a break for Christmas. But the following week, there will be a tournament. Bowie and I will not be casting it. But you guys can be sure to check it out and sign up. Challenge, check them out. Check out divergentgaming.com. Check them out on YouTube. You can watch all these VODs. One last big shout out to our sponsors, Red Rook, for helping us put this tournament together. And that's $100 going the way of GaleForce eSports. So GG to them. And if you guys want to buy their t-shirts, there's a Teespring campaign that's going on right now, and you guys can do that. So feel free to check that out.
GaleForce. Make sure you check out their Teespring. Thank you again to David S. for help making this possible. Toasted donor for the week.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, that means you donated over $50. Very nice contribution. Make sure you check out Divergent Gaming on Twitter, and you check out their website. That is all from me. You can find me and Inverum at our Twitters, which are underneath us right there. You can point down.
Yeah.
Point down. There you go. There you go.
Easy. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. It's been a great night of Heroes of the Storm. We'll see you guys again on January 1st. We won't be casting it, but that'll be a great tournament. Hopefully we'll get something together here for you guys. Have a happy holidays, everyone. For whatever you celebrate. Oh, dear, as I knock my mic over. And